right, what's up? It's a rainy day. It has been for the last like 3 days. It's been raining nonstop, dude. Cold and fucking rain. It's just prone for sickness if you don't take care of yourself. If you're outside a lot, walking around like me, because I got to get to classes and shit like that, you got to stay covered up, dude. Some type of insulated, well, not insulated, but, waterproof type of stuff. Cover your head, uh, hat, or in this case, this jacket has a hoodie also. So, yeah, try to stay as dry as possible, dude, because it's when the weather changes from being super hot to out of nowhere cold and rainy that's when you find a lot of people get sick. So, do your best to prevent that from happening. And yeah, that way you don't have any hiccups in the gym. You don't have to miss any days, right? Due to illness and whatever. I haven't trained in the last 2 days because I had back-to-back tests, so I dedicated a lot more time to that rather than working out, It will happen that, I mean, not that often, but I will skip the gym if I have some really important stuff to do, right? So, studying, projects, whatever the case may be, if it requires some more time, some more focus, then I will, what's the word? Prioritize that for that day rather than the gym. Because realistically, dude, the gym will always be there. Studying, your school, all that stuff, dude. It's not, I mean, yeah, you could come back, but dude, in my case, in college, you're paying for these classes, dude, and it's not cheap. So you really want to get it over with as soon as possible. So it's kind of a priority, right? So I need to spend a lot more time with it, because I'm not that gifted at academic stuff, right? I'm not the whatchamacallit, the genius type. I'm more the struggling type. So yeah, I got to do what I got to do, man. And then the gym will come afterwards. So today I can focus on the gym though, because all that stuff is out of the way. And today I have chest, which is a awesome day for me because let's face it, dude, chest is one of those days that I look forward to. A lot more recently because, I've been dealing with that forearm injury, and whenever I do chest, I don't really feel it come into play that much. Although, I will be honest with you, if I pick up the 95-pound dumbbells and I have to carry them over to my bench, just holding them on my side, I think that puts a lot more strain on my forearm than necessary. So what I've been doing recently is I roll them. I pick them up from the dumbbell rack, I put them on the floor, and I angle them towards my bench, and I make sure that nobody's in the way, and I just kick it, and I roll it all the way over there. That way I don't have to use my forearms pretty much at all during that part. I mean, during my chest day, which is awesome. It allows me to recover a lot more. But I want to say I'm about as healed up as I can get. I think so, at least. Yeah. So hopefully tomorrow, my back day, I'll be able to work out with no hiccups. I won't have to only do upper back or skip out on back, But like I always say, dude, it's a touchy situation I'm in right now, dude, because I might warm up and everything will feel fine, but then I'll start my working set, and when I put that real weight on, it'll just feel horrible, and I might have to readjust, right? I might have to go another way. And that's another thing. I think I don't have to be going super heavy every single every single lift, because that's been I want to say it's been like the main thing I've been doing for the last couple weeks, but at least a couple sets, I really try to go like for my PR, if you will. And I don't mean PR as in, oh, I'm going to go for 1 rep max. My PRs, what I consider my PRs are, let's say for my incline barbell. If I can do 225 for 5, 6 reps, that's kind of like my PR, right? It's a working set. It's not just 1 rep. Like maybe I could load up a lot more weight, not a lot more weight, but maybe like add a 25 on each side and maybe go for like 1 or 2 reps. I wouldn't do that because I don't know. I think it doesn't align with my goals. Like a 1 rep max wouldn't do anything for me. I really want to, stimulate my chest, and the way I can do that is, going a little bit heavier, slowly over time, lift after lift. But doing it for reps, right? I think that aligns more with my goals. But yeah. Anyways, I think I know what I want to do as a starter today. It's that, damn, dude, why are you going so slow in the fucking rain? Oh, I guess it makes sense. It's raining. I should slow down too. But yeah, I know what I want to do as a starter. Will I be able to do it? That's another scenario. That's another question, right? That I don't have the answer for right now. Because it's a setup I can do if it's empty. If it's a little bit more crowded, then it gets a lot more difficult because I take up 2 of the cables, and those are the cables people use for tricep pushdowns or lateral races or whatever the case may be, the one where the row machine is at and the pull down machine. So a lot of people, that's one of the most, I would say the most popular machines in the gym where you'll see more people at. So it's a little bit more difficult for me to actually set up on it. But if I can, I will. Because I am not lying. That is a great, great exercise. Going from a fly into a pressing movement. Dude, I've said this so many times, but I really can't explain it any better. The burn you'll get when you do that, it just feels so fucking good. It feels so fucking bad in a good way. Because, it'll burn like hell, and you'll be, at every single rep, you'll be like, nah, dude, I gotta stop because this feels like it burns too much. But that's the beauty of it, dude. If you can push through it, then the pump you're gonna get at the end is just super, super good. So give it a try, dude. I'll show you in a couple seconds. I'm about here, dude. I'm about to turn into the gym. I'm waiting at a stoplight, so yeah. I guess I'll just show you what I'm talking about, dude. Usually I try to go for like 57 pounds, 50 pounds, but 42 and a half, and that was 42 and a half, and that did the job. That same burn I'm always telling you about was reached. Something about this setup, you know, just doing a fly, burning out, and following it up with a pressing, with a press. It's awesome. Honestly, I could stay here whole workout, but I think a press, an incline press, is perfect right now. I think that was a pretty good set. I need to work on my form a lot because I can tell sometimes I go a little bit wider, sometimes I bring it in, like I tuck my elbows in. But besides that, that was a pretty good set. I know I didn't get my PR, which I did last chest day, right? I did a couple reps with the 95s, but they weren't the best reps, honestly. So, and if I'm keeping it a buck, warming up with the 70s, I thought the 70s felt super fucking heavy. I didn't think I was gonna play around with the 85s today. But 70s, 80s, I was like, you know what? Yeah, the strength is there. I didn't want to overdo it, you know, go for the 95s, but this was a good weight, so I'm gonna do one more, and yeah, maybe more, because I really liked how that felt. I'm trying to keep that same intensity I had last leg day with the squats, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to bring that over into other muscle groups. So that was a good set. I think that was a little bit too heavy. I was using a lot more shoulders than I want, so I'll just bring it down a little bit. So that was the same weight I did last set. That was 42 and a half. I think if I go 35, it should be fine. So. Yeah, I didn't get that same burn I did in the first set. And I think it's because I didn't squeeze as much as I did on the first set. It was kind of like just wrapping them out more type of set. So I think I want to replicate what I did the first set. That was good. I'm having a hard time replicating that burning feeling. It's there, don't get me wrong, but it's not the same as that first set, first and second set. So, anyways, that's it for flies. I think I want to do some kind of pressing movement, maybe dumbbells. Fuck. Let's get this mic situation. There we go. Guys, 2 months in, I mean, I can tell my chest is getting a lot fucking fuller, honestly. I know it's just a small quantity, but still, I can tell. I don't know, maybe if it's because of the pump or something. It definitely is, but anyways, let me just fucking soak in this chest pump. Let's run through a couple poses. What should I do first? Side chest is never a bad pose. So,
Yeah, my forearm is feeling a lot better. I can finally put some strength up behind it and not feel like I'm about to tear something. Honestly, are you gonna tell me that my chest isn't looking fucking pumped? Whew. I know the lighting really helps in here because it's like a downwards lighting, so you can really tell like the whatchamacallit, the separation, right? So it definitely doesn't hurt to have good lighting, but that's not everything. You could have the best lighting in the world and still, not show what you want to see, if that makes any sense. But anyways, let's keep going. What else? Double by. What else? What else is there? I don't think this is a good one. Not with this light. All right. Should I do a double by from the back? I know it's a chest day, but I haven't seen my progress in here in a minute, so fuck it, might as well. Might as well. What else? You could do this one, right? Other side. What else? That's about it. Yeah. It's been a minute since I posted in here, man. I'm kind of spoiled, honestly. Always looking at myself in good lighting. It's good to, get a little reality check every now and then. Go somewhere where the lighting isn't so fucking good. And where maybe every single detail isn't popping out at you. But when you do have the good lighting, man, does it feel good. If I can boost your ego, right? But that's about it for today. Great chest pump. Great chest pump, honestly. I want to say that first movement I did, I only did 2 movements today, really. The flies combined with the presses, and then the dumbbell incline. And I feel like that's enough. I mean, obviously, as you can tell, I got a great chest pump out of it. But I really like doing that fly/pressing, like little superset, because I feel like you can get a really, really good burn out of that set. If you really focus on squeezing every single one of those flies, then by the time you're fatigued and you're fucking burning, then you can still do a press. You can still superset it into a press and you'll be like fresh still, right? You'll still be able to get like 5, maybe 10 reps more with that same weight. And dude, I'm telling you, once you finish doing that kind of set, your chest is just gonna be completely like fucking thrashed. And I don't know about you, but that's what I'm trying to fucking do every single time I come in here. So I'm gonna keep doing that fucking type of set, dude, until I get bored of it, or I don't know. I'm kind of like, if I find something that I really like doing and I know it's getting me the results I want, then I have no issue doing that for as long as I fucking want. Now, is it perfect? Is it the perfect way to train? Probably not, but it's the way I like to train, so it's the way I'm gonna keep training. So that's about it, dude. I'll be back here. Yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow for back. Hopefully I'll put some ice on this forearm tonight. I'll put the compression sleeve on it, some ice, ice it, put some fucking rubbing cream on it, and just be a little bit more careful tomorrow warming up. Take a little bit more time warming up, and hopefully I'll be able to get back to my usual back day. Rows, pull downs, maybe not with the weight I was working pre-injury, but I'm gonna slowly start to get that weight back up, right? And I have no issue working my way up, dude. No issue at all. So that's it, dude. I'll see you tomorrow.